So I just saw a post and I posted it about don't quit because the season that you're wait, what does it say? Hold on. Okay, so it says don't quit in the season that you've been praying for. In the season that's building what you've been praying for. Boom, got it. Don't worry, I'm gonna post it anyway. So here's the thing, right? Let's be real. I statements. I've experienced some things that I have wanted to like just pray away and just be like, I don't, Lord, this is not what I asked for. You know, it's kind of like you order something through like Amazon or online or something and say order a black t-shirt and then they send like purple joggers and you're like, this isn't what I asked for at all. Like, why would you do that? You know? And so a lot of my life, sorry, let me finish rubbing my lotion in. But anyway, a lot of my life, many of the things that have been most traumatic have really been huge stepping stones for me. However, in the season of it, I didn't want it. I didn't want it. Take it or take me, Lord, right? That was my prayer. Take it or take me because I can't handle it. I can't, you know, the ultimate betrayals that I experienced, the lies, the, what I hear is conniption. I don't know what that is about, but maybe that's for you. But I didn't want any of it. I didn't want any of it. However, then I would recognize in hindsight that, Lord, I was praying for clarity. I was like, Lord, please just bring the people into my life that are supposed to be there and then remove anyone that's not supposed to be there. And then somebody would like go off on me or they would lie on me or, you know, they would just treat me bad or whatever it was. And I'd be like, well, not them, Lord, not them. And my father would be like, yes, them. Right. But then in hindsight, what I recognize is had those people still been in my realm of existence in the state that they were in and in the state that I was in mentally, physically, emotionally, all the things, then I wouldn't be where I am today. 1000% would not be where I am today. I would not have the boutique. I would not be serving the community. I would still be in a selfish state of mind. I would still be doing like negative, dark things. Well, potentially, right? If I stayed on the same road that I was headed, on the same path that I was already headed, that same trajectory, I would not be where I am today. So oftentimes we try to like, or I try to pray away those harsh, hard, difficult times because I thought that it was preventing me from being my best self. I thought it was preventing me from being happy. I thought it was preventing me from doing anything that I felt I was supposed to be doing. But as I always say, God is on chess, we're on checkers, right? I was thinking, okay, let me just leapfrog and all those type of things. And meanwhile, he's got the board all figured out in one step, right? I say all that to say this. Oftentimes we get into difficult seasons, right? I've been in difficult seasons where I wanted to pray it away, but I didn't recognize in the moment that that was a season that was necessary. It was an integral, season that was required and just so necessary for me to be able to evolve, for me to be able to develop self-esteem, for me to be able to develop confidence, for me to be able to speak up and speak out, for me to even be able to develop my relationship with my Heavenly Father, my Heavenly Bestie, right? All of those things had to occur in order for me to get where I am now. And is my life roses and daffodils? Absolutely not, right? Because listen, that's just not how it works. We wish it would. We wish it would be like that Amazon package where you can be like, I want the best deal for the lowest price. And don't ask me about later shipment or delivery. No, I want it now. Actually, when I hit send, I want to actually receive it at that same moment, like an even exchange, right? But that's not how it works, especially when we're kingdom building and we're developing our relationship with our Heavenly Father, right? So we have to try. I'll say try, and I'm gonna speak for myself. I have to try to be more understanding in those moments of difficulty and just frustration, overwhelm, any of those types of things, and allow myself to have my human emotional response, but at the same time, lean on the fact of my faith and knowing that my Father is using all things for my good. Does that mean I will like it? No. Does that mean it's gonna be all roses and daffodils? No. But what it does mean is that I've overcome everything thus far. I've not overcome, I've not only survived, but I've also thrived. So I can continue to do that because my Father, the way he works with me, he's got my back and I've got his. So we're just going to continue to go and we're going to continue to grow because faith without work is what? So, but that's it. This is my moment. It's your life. You're strong. You're powerful. You get to decide. That's what I tell my kids and as a reminder to say, listen, don't let anybody else rule you. You're strong. You're powerful. You get to decide. So let's put that into motion and remember that everything is for our good, even when it completely sucks. That's it. Bye.